Boom! Alright, let's go, Bourbon Quest! It's your host, Bourbon Steve. Welcome to this edition of Bourbon Quest. Stay hydrated, my friends. Dadgummit, is George calling. I'll call his ass back. So, anyways, this is a brand I don't have a whole lot of experience. We're doing Calumet Farms tonight. I have had their like limited or special releases, the Calumet Farms 14 year and the Calumet Farm 15 year. I should be getting this weekend the 16 year, and then so in the next week or two we should be able to do a video on those. But the regular like on the shelf offerings I've never done, so had an early day today, so thought I would bring these to you. And anyways, also don't pay attention, I'm like doing an experiment. Decided like after being a stockbroker for like 15 years and now that I've been bartending for like 3 years or something, you know, my whole career I had short hair or whatever. I'm deciding I'm growing this shit out, so I'm working on growing the hair out, facial hair, going retro. I don't know. Anyways, but let's get to the whiskey. We'll see this transformation over time. Let me know what you think. If you like the hair growth that I'm trying to do, or if you don't, whatever, leave a comment. But so these are going to be 4 fresh crackings tonight and reviews. So we're going to start off with Calumet small batch, and then we'll be moving to the Calumet Farms 8-year-old, and then we'll talk about the details here in just a minute. Just show you up close to the bottles. And Calumet single rack black 10-year, and then the Calumet single rack black 12-year. So to be honest, doing a little research, they don't distill their own stuff. The Calumet Farms is named after a famous horse farm, so the story doesn't excite me. I mean, Calumet Farms is like a prestigious horse farm in Kentucky, I get that. But, so, Bourbon Quest, leave me some comments if you've had these, if you like these. Maybe a little bit, I don't even know where the juice is coming from, if it's coming from Barton or wherever. And I've not had any experience with these. I've had like I said, the limited releases, the 14 and 15 year. I think the 14 year I like better than the 15 year. Should, like I said, be getting the 16 year sometime this weekend, and we'll do a video on those. But you know, hopefully the juice is good, because I don't find a whole lot of interesting facts about their, you know, story, their history, whatever. It's all sourced product from where, I don't know. If you know, let me know. I think it might be Barton, but it could be Bardstown. I don't think it's Bardstown, but and we'll talk about the particulars and pour into these, and of course go into our overflow infinity bottle. All right, so let's get to pouring the whiskey. All right, we'll pour on them, and then we'll talk about them, and then we'll taste them. How about that? All right, there's that. And then of course we drink it down, but we still having to go to the overflow bottle, which is a damn freaking pain to pour into. Alright, here's the Globe overflow bottle, which always loses whiskey. Oh, that pours a lot better. Maybe I'm better at pouring with my right hand than my left hand. Alright, so we got that. Now this is the 8-year. And then our infinity pour. Yeah, obviously I'm much better with my right hand than my left hand. Alright, now this is the 10-year-old single rack black. So let me know what's in your glass tonight, Bourbon Clust. Alright, we're almost to one more to go, and then we'll be tasting the whiskey. Alright, one more to go. This is a single rack black 12-year-old. Our infinity pour. Alright, we got that out of the way. Alright. So, damn magnifying glass. So, alright, we're going to start. We'll just do them one at a time. So, this is the Calumet Farm Kentucky Straight Bourbon small batch. It's crafted from a blend of premium Kentucky Straight Bourbon, 13-year-old Kentucky Bourbon, 25 barrels, and 8-year-old Kentucky Bourbon, 25 barrels. What does it say here? Oh, this says proudly distilled and aged in the great state of Kentucky, 74% corn, 18% rye, 8% malted barley. Then it says here, Calumet Farm small batch bourbon whiskey is carefully aged and crafted, making it a sublime offering and worthy of carrying the name of one of the most prestigious horse racing farms in all of history. This bourbon is a tribute to that history. So, I mean, they're transparent about the mash bill, but they're not transparent about where the juice comes from. You know, I mean, they give you 25 barrels, 13-year-old, and 25 barrels, 8-year-old. Yeah, I mean, the bottle's cool, a little cumbersome, takes up a lot of space as far as wide ways. It's almost like a 1792 bottle. I mean, different, but kind of, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get into the juice. So very sweet, like cherry, vanilla, caramel, more cherry. Very fruit forward. Alright, let's see what it is. This is a small batch. I mean, with a nice blend between those ages. Does it, I mean, I get some of that rye and mint, green sour apple. Don't get as much of that corn that I thought, because it was like 78% corn or something. I mean, it's sweet, but, or 74% corn. Definitely get that rye, that mint, that cherry. Not as much corn on that as I thought I would. I'm gonna say not a fan of that one. All right, let's go to the second one. So this is the 8-year-old. This is 90 proof. The other one was 86 proof, I believe. Yeah, 86 proof. This is 90 proof. Crafted from less than 50 barrels of premium Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Oh, it lists the Kentucky Derby winners. Whirlaway 1941. Oh, that came from this farm. Okay. So they produced like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 Kentucky Derby winners. Whirlaway 1941, Pensive 1944, Citation 1948, Ponder 1949, Hillgale 1952, Iron Leaves 1957, Tim Tam 1958, and then Forward Pass 1968. Really don't give a shit about that. It's the same mash bill. 74% corn, 18% rye, 8% malted barley. I mean, I get, you know, the homage to Calumet Farm and their great, you know, history of producing Kentucky Derby winners. All right, let's see if this second one is better. This is the 8-year-old. I get that more, yeah, green, sour apple, cherry, vanilla, caramel. Even a little bit more stringent and ragged on this one than the first one. On the nose, anyways. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Alright, that actually is better. I wasn't impressed by the nose, but I get more of that. It really isn't ragged. The age has done it some help there, but you get that cherry, that apple, vanilla, caramel. This is definitely better than the small batch one. Yeah, cherry, apple, caramel, vanilla. That's actually pretty good. I didn't think it would be. The nose I didn't really. Yeah, the nose I don't care that much for, but the palate's quite good and a little bit higher proof than the first one. So stay hydrated, my friends. Unlike like Jefferson's and Yellowstone, at least based on that one, that's a brand that I would maybe continue to hang around. I thought I was going to try and kill this brand, to be honest with you. And based on the first one, that was the direction it was heading. But saving graces on that one. So let's go to the third one. You know, it's weird because this looks lighter in color than the first two. Maybe it's just the way I got them arranged or sitting or whatever. Anyway, so this is the Calumet Farms Single Rack Black, aged 10 years, rack 1407-12, so 19 barrels. It is 40% alcohol by volume, so 92 proof. And you gotta read, any information is on the freaking neck tag. Again, it lists the same Derby winners there. I don't think it didn't on that first one. I don't know why. And then aged to perfection for over 10 years on a single rack. And the Rickhouse Calumet Farms Single Rack Black is bottled from center cut, hand selected barrels to craft this luxurious Kentucky bourbon. I mean, this doesn't give you a lot of information. All right, let's go in for this one. I get more of that rye, and then again sour apple, corn, vanilla, caramel. It's more stringent on the alcohol than rye. I think this nose is even worse than this other one. Yeah, this is even worse on the nose. All right, but that was actually good on the palate. So let's see. We definitely get that punch of rice spice, mint. Again, really not good on the nose, but the palate's pretty damn decent. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and compare those two. Cause I didn't like either one of these noses, but yeah, more of that cherry, mint, more of that green apple, vanilla caramel. Oh, I get a little bit more chocolate in that. Alright, let's move on. Those are decent. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't be, to be honest with you, but they're actually pretty good. Not so much on that small batch one. I don't know. Alright, last one is going to be this, again, just like the 10-year-old, a single rack black, aged 12 years, rack H1311.2, again 19 barrels, again 94 proof. And then all the information is on the neck tag. Again, it lists the Kentucky Derby winners. It says the same shit except for that it's age 12 years instead of 10. So, all right, let's check this one out. You get more of that oak. Yeah, more oak and rich and black pepper, more caramel vanilla. I definitely like this one the best out of these three. The nose is much better. Rich caramel, chocolate. Not as ragged and astringent. This nose is actually pretty good. I'm going to cleanse the palate and then go back in. Yeah, it's rich, dark chocolate, caramel, vanilla. The nose is actually pretty good on this. I didn't like the palate was surprisingly good based upon the nose on the 8 and 10, but the nose is actually really good on this, and the palate is even better. Oh yeah, that's good. So, as you know, on my Bourbon Quest, one of the things I'm trying to do is eliminate brands and then eliminate lines of brands. So, you know, based upon this, I think, without a doubt, I'm eliminating the small batch. I think all three of these are good. And this one's damn good. So I think for tonight, what I will do is eliminate the small batch from my inventory or whatever. And then at a later date, I'm going to go back to these three and do them blind. But it'll be interesting to see that, and I don't know, that it won't be any time real soon. I've got a lot of other things planned, but I'm eliminating this small batch. I didn't think it was good. It's a thumbs down. I actually think all three of these are good, or decent to good to, yeah, good plus. None of them are great, I wouldn't say, But I think I'm definitely eliminating the small batch from my liquor cabinet, inventory, whatever you want to call it. And then I think what I need to do is then at a later date, that might be 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks, I don't know, go back and do these three, the 8, the 10, and the 12 blind to see which, without any preference or knowledge, which I think is the best. But based upon what I feel like tonight, it would be this 12-year-old single rack black. But yeah, I want to do a blind to make absolute sure, because these were actually a lot better than I was anticipating, because I didn't like the story. Don't know where the whiskey's being produced out of. If you know, leave a comment in the like button. Hey, also, thank you for subscribing. We're 96 away. We need to get to 500. We're at 404 last time I checked. When we get to 500, we get a cat on Bourbon Quest. So let's hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything. And then do yourself a favor. Hit that notification button. That way you're notified each and every time we do a video. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what your experience has been with Calumet Farms. What you think of them, and if you can enlighten me a little bit more on their story and where the juice is coming from, because I don't have a clue. Yeah, and smash that like button, yo. Alright. This was better than I thought. It really was. I'm interested to go back in whatever 2, 3, 4 weeks and do these 3 blind, because I think that will be interesting. I think I'm leaning towards the 12-year-old, but I want to do it blind and see if that's accurate or not. Alright, that's going to wrap it up, Bourbon Quest. Hey, again, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Thanks for your comments. I love when we can, you know, interact and communicate. And if I failed to do so with you, I apologize. I'm very busy and have a lot going on, but I try to interact with those comments as much as possible. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Ha ha! That's a wrap, yo. Ooh, that was better than I thought. I'm quite surprised and impressed. Boop, boop.